Another rainy day in Mobile, Alabama. The South Alabama Jaguars are at home again, and Mississippi State is in town. The Jaguars lost to their first SEC opponent in Week 1 against Georgia. They're looking to make that right to take down Mississippi State. Although South Alabama's defense started strong against UConn last week, only allowing 3 points until the fourth quarter, allowing 15, both through the air, 71-yarder and a 50-yarder. The defensive backs, the passing game, the passing defense is just not as strong as it should be, and that is their weakness, and we know Mississippi State is going to target it like they do here, and they 15 yards there for a first down by Mississippi State. They are nearing midfield. He's going to keep it for himself. He's still running. No one's going to stop him until he's just short of the first down. 2 yards. 8-yard run there. Another dual threat quarterback. South Alabama has a lot on their plate. He's going to throw it deep. And it is caught for over 20 yards there. First and 10. Big plays. And he avoids the sack. He throws it up. And it's a touchdown for Mississippi State. 22 yards, Joe Burrow, and South Alabama allows the first points. Mississippi State is on the board first. They make the extra point. South Alabama right away finds themselves playing catch up, 7-0. And on the return is Kendall Houston, 18 yards. Doesn't quite bring it out to the 20. Samuel Mateo last week, 3 touchdowns, only 184 yards though. They're going to have to do a lot better than that. They're going to have to combine the run game and the pass game equally if they want any chance to beat Mississippi State. He hands it off to Jay Jones, who finds room for 4 yards. 2nd and 6, Mateo is under center. He's going to hand it off to Jones again, and he falls forward for the first down, 7 yards. Looks like the run game is working so far, but only 2 plays in. I might be speaking too soon, and I am. There is a false start, and that could kill momentum.
Still first down.
1st and 15, a bit of a hole to dig themselves out of. Samuel Mateo is going to hand it off to Jones, but Kendall Houston misses a block. Tackled for loss, 2nd and 16. Mateo alone in the backfield, 5 wideouts. Pressure was coming, and he throws it to Broadnax for 5 yards. 3rd and 11. Let's see if they can get a conversion here. Mateo sometimes throw, but it's picked off by Cox. Mississippi State picks off Samuel Mateo for his 2nd interception of his college career. 0 in the first 2 weeks. And the first one came against UConn, and here's the second one against Mississippi State. Hopefully it does not become a trend for Samuel Mateo as it was last year with Ross Metheny. Drops the pass there. Like I was saying, Ross Metheny was a pick machine, just kept on pick after pick. 3rd and 10. Mississippi State throws it, and is caught by the defender, breaks a tackle, and he runs it in for a 39-yard touchdown. I'm not sure what happened there with the defender. Completely lost the Mississippi State receiver. And they get the extra point, and they're up big, 14-0, 2-score game here. Samuel Mateo and this offense have got to get it together. And he hands it off to Jay Jones, but the defender was ready for that one. No gain, 2nd and 10. Of course, still plenty of football to play. Mateo takes a snap. Time to throw, and he finds Jones right up the middle. Jeremy Jones takes a hit, though. Picks up the first down. Mateo hands it off to Jones again. And he only picks up 1 yard. 2nd and 9. Midway through the first quarter, Mateo's going to keep it for himself. Oh, and he fumbles it, but luckily TJ Glover falls on that one. First down, 10-yard gain. That would have been a disaster for South Alabama had Mississippi State picked that one up. 1st and 10, they're around midfield. He's going to hand it off to Jay Jones again. They haven't given up on the run game just yet. 3 yards. Mateo under center, Jeremy Jones in motion. Mateo drops back, time to throw, and he does. He finds Jeremy Jones for just 2 yards. 3rd and 5. They're holding him to just short passes. Mateo's going to run out to the right. Still running. Picks up the first down. He's pushed out of bounds for 10 yards. 270 yards in the season rushing for Samuel Mateo. On the play action. And he throws it to Wes Saxton. And he can't hang on to it, which is very rare of Wes Saxton. But the defender got his hand in there. 2nd and 10. Mateo just threw that one up for Wes Saxton. He's going to hand it off to Jay Jones, who picks up a nice chunk of 7 yards. 3rd and 3, much more manageable 3rd down here. Mateo's looking, and he finds Glover for the first down. 8 yards. It's raining. We're all scared of the drops. And Mateo throws it, and it's picked off again by Wells. Mississippi State gets another interception. Forget the drops. We're worried about the interceptions here. 2 turnovers, 2 interceptions for Samuel Mateo. And Mississippi State is looking to build on the already big lead. Only in the first quarter, 2 interceptions for Samuel Mateo. This is not like him. He's going to keep it on the option, but they catch him after just a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6. He's going to keep it again. And he gets the first down. Damian Williams. Dual threat quarterback he is. He's going to keep it again, but this time he slides. 2nd and 7. And he's hit hard for a big sack. 4 yards. 3rd and 14. South Alabama needs to step it up, and they're looking, and he just throws it up. And it's nearly intercepted, but luckily it's just an incomplete pass. Defenders were there, they got the job done, and they will give South Alabama's offense another chance to get this right. Again, against the SEC, interceptions in the beginning of the game are a problem, just like they were against Georgia, but last time was David Downs, this time Samuel Mateo. Tensions are high. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Maybe they can put up some points. Who knows? Samuel Mateo is looking, and he finds Funderburk. 40, the 30. He's still running, and he's brought down around the 22-yard line. That is exactly what they needed. And Funderburk coming to the rescue. Just a perfect pass. Run after the catch. Nearly burned his defender. Just need a little bit more speed there. Mateo under center on the play action. And he finds Wes Saxton wide open for a 21-yard gain. And already within just a few yards of the end zone, and Samuel Mateo punches it in for the touchdown. For 6 points, Samuel Mateo puts South Alabama on the board before the first quarter ends. Just like I predicted they might do. But they got it done. 14-7 South Alabama. There's still hope. And that is exactly what South Alabama needed to end the first quarter. Some momentum. They kick it off to Mississippi State. The rain is coming down hard at the 20. The 30. He's still running. He's brought down around the 35. That's a big gain. No flag. 1-score game here. Damian Williams going to keep it for himself. He has some speed. Picks up 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Nearing midfield. He's going to throw it to his receiver, and it's dropped. 3rd and 1. Let's see if South Alabama can get another stop here. 3rd and 1. Hands it off and shoots up the middle for about 13 yards. They get the first down into South Alabama territory. These are fast players. South Alabama really needs to be aware here. And breaks a tackle. Damian Williams is brought down finally, though, for 4 yards. 2nd and 14. He's going to hand it off to his running back again, who picks up 4 yards. 3rd and 10. Let's see if they can convert it here. South Alabama has been good this drive so far. And they hit him hard. But he does come down with it, but he's just a yard shy. And let's see, Mississippi State will be going for it. 4th and 1. Going to be a game changer here. He's going to keep it. And he's tackled for loss. That's a turnover on downs. Terrell Brigham, the safety, gets it done. And here's Samuel Mateo and this offense. 6.5 minutes to go. Plenty of football left in the first half of this game. He's going to hand it off to Jones. Up the middle for 7 yards. 2nd and 3. Mateo is under center. Sees something. He's going to keep it for himself, but he's caught after just 2 yards. 3rd and 1. Safety's creeping in. West Saxon is motioned out. Hands it off to Jay Jones, who just gets the first down, stumbles into it. 3-yard gain. Samuel Mateo runs out to the right. And he's tackled for loss. 2nd and 11 defender had some speed to catch up to Samuel Mateo. You rarely see that happen. 2nd and 11, he's going to hand it off to Jones. Only picks up 3 yards. 3rd and 9. Very manageable, just got to get it done. And he finds Broadnax. He does not find Broadnax. He dropped. I don't know if it was overthrown. I don't know what happened there. But they don't get it. Mississippi State gets the ball back. And he hands it off to running back. He's still running. Breaks a tackle. Breaks 2 more tackles. 13-yard gain there. 1st down. Exciting running back. Hands it off to him again. But this time he is caught for no gain. 2nd and 10. Hands it off to him. The running back again. He's still running. He's still running. Finds the 1st down. On the play action, he throws it deep, and he catches it. Oh, he doesn't get him. He's going to run it into the end zone for a touchdown. Damian Williams, 3 touchdowns, and they're up 2 scores again. 21-7. EJ May yet again burned for a touchdown. Defense has got to do something about that side of the field. EJ May, the cornerback. Kendall Houston returns it. Nice gain there. Out to about the 24-yard line. Mateo under center. Drops back. Time to throw, but he's going to run out to the right. He throws it away just in time. 2nd and 10. 3.5 minutes to go in the second half. In the second quarter, I apologize. But he finds Chevry Smith. We haven't seen much of him. 17 yards, but he picks up the 1st down. Mateo's going to keep it for himself this time. He's going to take the hit. Brought down after 5 yards. 2 minutes, 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Mateo on the play action. Does not throw it. He's going to keep it for himself. And he slides after picking up the 1st down. 10 first downs this game. Only 1 touchdown. Mateo finds West Saxon. And that is the flag. That's great for South Alabama. That's going to move them further up the field.
Basement. Defense.
Still plenty of time. It's going to move him out to about the 14-yard line. Mateo under center. Drops back. And he finds West Saxton for a touchdown. He's in the end zone yet again. West Saxton, the big tight end. And they make it a 1-score game pending the field goal. Great play here. Usually they go to Jeremy Jones, but they went to West Saxon on this one and they got it done. Same play they used to score against Georgia. 21-14. They're going to kick it off to Mississippi State. 2 minutes left to go. Plenty of time. Runs it out. He's still running. Runs it out to about the 24-yard line, 25-yard line. On the option, he's going to keep it. He's still running. Breaks a few tackles. Stumbles forward. Picks up a 1st down. Finds his target. Malcolm Johnson picks up 5 yards. 1:53. They call a timeout. Finds his receiver again, and they're into South Alabama territory. They're moving down the field pretty easy. 1:47 left to go. Hands it off to the running back. He's still running. Hard to bring him down. Josh Robinson. 2nd and 1. 1:30 left. Quarterback's looking. Pressure coming. Throws it deep down. And it's nearly intercepted. Dives for it, but can't quite get it. Luckily, the corner on that side didn't get burned. Garner. Throws it to his receiver. Finds Malcolm Johnson. Finds the 1st down. 1st and 10. He's going to keep it. He's still running. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle. These guys just don't give up. They are tough runners, Mississippi State. He's going to hand it off to the running back. He's still running. Picks up 7 yards. Rare. I haven't seen them brought down by the first tackle at all, I think. And hand it off to him again. He's still running. Head first, finds 6 yards. First and goal. A minute left to go. He's going to keep it. Damien Williams going to keep it for himself. He's hit pretty hard there. 2-yard gain. 50 seconds. Looking for his receiver. And he just gets it off in time for it to be an incomplete pass. Luckily not thrown. Picked off. And he's down. He's injured. Here comes the backup. He's looking towards the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. Williams will return, but they're going to go for him fourth. Backup quarterback keeps it and he falls into the end zone. John Madison, 1-yard touchdown, puts Mississippi State on the board yet again. And this will make it a 2-score game, 28-14. South Alabama's been fighting a 14-point deficit for a while now. Only 14 points in the first half. 26-yard gain, 36 seconds left to go. Let's see if South Alabama can make anything of it. And he finds Glover, runs out of bounds. Samuel Mateo nearing his target that he had last week. Oh, nearly picked off. He had 184 yards, but he has 153 so far in this game. So things are looking up, at least in the passing game. Mateo finds Jeremy Jones on a diving catch, one-handed. Brings it in. Never ceases to surprise. Mateo runs out to the right. And he nearly gets picked off again. He's forcing these passes. 19 seconds left to go. Samuel Mateo needs to get it together. And he throws it to Funderburk. There was some confusion. They're going to run it in for a 37-yard touchdown. Within 1 score yet again. There was some confusion among the defenders there. Funderburk was wide open after the catch. No one was behind him. Great play there by Funderburk. Funderburk was a great disappointment last year. And the first game against Georgia, only 1 pass attempt. But he's redeeming himself. Let's see if Mississippi State can get anything going. South Alabama is not giving up. They keep this game within 1 score. And of course, Mississippi State is the favorite in this game, but South Alabama's making a run. 28-21 at the halftime. This crowd is excited despite being down 1 score. There is hope for this team. Defense didn't do so hot for South Alabama, giving up 28 points to 2 scores for Mississippi State. Of the 28, which is ridiculous touchdowns, playmakers by Mississippi State, and 2 interceptions by Samuel Mateo didn't help. E.J. Mann defense getting burned, but Samuel Mateo puts together 3 good drives to put up scores and keep this within a 1-score game. And Funderburk coming up big to end that first half like we saw. 208 yards. The rushing game isn't doing so great though, only 67, and they got to keep that turnover number down. And here we are kicking off the second half. South Alabama will get the ball to start, and this will be a touchback. The rain is still coming down pretty hard. A very similar situation to week 1 when South Alabama took on Georgia. Georgia's offense couldn't be kept out of the end zone, and South Alabama's offense, multiple interceptions. David Downs was in the game, but against these Bulldogs, Samuel Mateo dug them out of a hole. 14-point deficit for South Alabama to within 1 score, 28-21 before the half. And he keeps it on the option there, picks up the first down. Mateo in the shotgun, gets it off just before they hit him, and it's intercepted by Cox. Mississippi State gets another interception off of Samuel Mateo, his 3rd of today. I guess he was eventually going to happen. 2 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. Mateo is not having his best game, but South Alabama is still in here, and they dropped the interception. They could have gotten it back, but Gardner dropped that one. And Mississippi State gets another chance. Still here early in the 3rd quarter. He's going to take the snap. Williams looking. He's going to keep it for himself, but he's brought down for a sack. 3 yards. 3rd and 13. And he gets it off on the screen pass, and they catch him. And and that's going to bring on 4th down. Great defensive effort, that drive. 3 picks to Samuel and Mateo through all forced passes, completely avoidable. No misreading defense, nothing, just forced pass. He needs to stay focused, he needs to do better than that. 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He's got to pick his game up. Mateo does see something. Hopefully it's not a mistake. And he gets it off to Glover. And they pick up 18 yards. And they're at midfield. Past midfield. They're into Mississippi State territory. Mateo drops back. Another screen pass. He doesn't get the block in time. And they're going to bring him down. Tackled for loss. 2nd and 11. He's going to hand it off to Jones. Keeps it for 3 yards. 3rd and 7. Mateo drops back and he finds Hendricks, the other tight end, for 15 yards, and they're moving down the field. Mateo is under center. Could it be play action? And yes, it is. And he finds Wes Saxon, hits him right on target. 250 yards passing for the day. 4 receptions, 71, and a touchdown for Wes Saxon. He's adding on to his total for the season. Mateo is going to hand it off to Jones on the option. He's still running. He's brought down after 3 yards. 2nd and goal. They don't want to settle for a field goal. They're here to tie the game. He hands it off to Houston. He's still running. And he picks up 5 yards. 3rd and goal. Let's see if they can get into the end zone. He's going to keep it for himself. And he walks into the end zone for a 2-yard touchdown. Samuel Mateo brings them within 1 point. Keeps it for himself on that one, and that's another rushing touchdown for him for the season. And they tie the game 28 apiece, 14 down early in the game here. South Alabama is tied with Mississippi State. And they catch him around the 29 to 30 yard line, 29 to be exact. 3 minutes, 41 seconds left to go. Mississippi State, they get the pass off, picks up the 1st down and more. Malcolm picks up the 1st down. Davin Hawkins, 7 tackles on the day. And they catch him just short. 2nd and 1. Williams in the backfield. Takes a snap. Great protection. He throws it and it's completed for a 24-yard reception. They're nearing the red zone now with about a little over 3 minutes left to go in 3rd quarter. He's going to keep it for himself. He's still running, picks up the 1st down. He's finally brought down after 15 yards. And Mississippi State is just rolling up the field pretty easy. He throws it and it's intercepted by South Alabama in the end zone. South Alabama gets the ball back. Let's take another look at this. Some miscommunication. I am not sure, but they got the interception. He takes a knee. And it's going to bring him out to the 20-yard line. South Alabama's defense is coming in big moments. Mateo hands it off to Jones, runs into a defender, tackled for loss, 2nd and 11. They have to take advantage of the turnover here. Hands it off to Jones again, and he picks up 6 yards, 3rd and 5. Mateo looking to convert this one. They want to seize the opportunity. And Mateo finds Glover, but no 1st down. That's 4th and 3. Mississippi State gets the ball back with a minute 45. They want to make up for that turnover. He's going to hand it off, but he is caught. He looks like he stiff-armed somebody. 125 yards rushing today for Mississippi State. Hands it off again to the running back. Robinson is caught for tackle for loss, 3rd and 9. It's a screen pass. Gets it off. He's still running, but they hit him hard and they stop him. And that brings on 4th down. Alonzo Long coming in like a missile. Just hitting Robinson pretty hard there. He's going to hand it off to Jones on the option. He's still running. Great blocking. He's far down the field. 23 yards. Almost at midfield. Better rhythm on this drive than the last. He hands it off to Jay Jones again. He picks up 3 yards. 10 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Most likely the last play. They're still tied here, 28 apiece, and it's a screen pass. Jones gets the block. He's still running. He's going to run out of bounds. That will be the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter is upon us, 28 apiece. Both teams playing great football today. South Alabama has shut out Mississippi State though in the third quarter. They came back, they clawed back from a 14-point deficit. Let's see if they can get the win today. And there is a false start. Not a good way to start the quarter.
False start. Offense.
South Alabama moves back 5 yards.
Still first down.
And they're in Mississippi State territory. They want to move up. Mateo's going to keep it. Runs out to the right. And he throws it to Glover. Glover drops it. He was wide open with plenty of room in front of him. That could have been a touchdown. But they dropped the pass. 2nd and 15. Mateo's looking and he finds Jones. For just a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 12. It's going to be a difficult third down to convert. They might do it. They're blocking. But he avoids a sack, but this time he is brought down for a sack. 9 yards, 4th and 21. He held on to the ball for too long. And Mississippi State will be getting the ball back. They just swarmed him there. Both teams on edge. Neither defense giving up. 2nd and 12. He's going to hand it off to the running back. He tries to break a tackle, but he gets a 10-yard rush there. He's been running all over South Alabama defense throughout the game. He's going to keep it for himself this time, and he picks up the first down. And they're nearing midfield. No passes yet. Another run play. They catch him after 4 yards. 2nd and 6. 6.5 minutes to go in this game. And miscommunication there. The pass falls to the ground. Mississippi State 3rd and 6. South Alabama's defense got to step it up big. They want to get a chance to win this game. He's going to keep it, but he is brought down for a sack. They sack him again. Rich James, his first sack of the game. 4th and 9. They're going to kick it off, punt it off to South Alabama. That's Kendall Houston. 12-yard return. Mateo under center. He's going to hand it off to Jones. And picks up 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Mateo on the Bulls. Let's see what he does here. He's going to run it out to the right. He's still going. And he throws it off to Jay Jones right before he's hit. 13 yards. Throwing on the run. 20 first downs. Gonna hand it off to Jones again, right up the middle, but he only picks up 2 yards. 116 yards rushing today for South Alabama. Mateo on the screen pass to Houston, but it's no gain in ball. 3rd and 8 still 8 yards to go to get the first down. Mateo rolls out to the right. And he has open space in front of him. He picks up the first down. 12-yard rush into Mississippi State territory. A little under 4 minutes left to go. Mateo's still running. He keeps an option there. And they're running down the clock, making their way up the field slowly. 3.5 minutes to go. He's going to hand it off to Jones on the option. He's still running. They caught him from behind for 14 yards. 96 yards rushing for Jay Jones. 1st and 10. Mateo's going to keep it, and he picks up 5 yards. The run game is doing it for them today. Keeping it on the ground, Kendall Houston right up the middle for 7 yards. Nearing the 2-minute mark, he's going to hand it off to Jones. Tries to fight his way out, but he only picks up 2 yards. 1.5 minutes, he's going to hand it off to Jones again. That's a 2-yard gain. 3rd and goal, decision time. Looks like it's a pass situation here. And he throws it to Glover and he gets the touchdown. He dropped the big pass earlier in the game, but he makes up for it this time. And they're up 34-28. Samuel Mateo, great drive by him. And they're up 1 score. 43 seconds left to go for Mississippi State. And he's going to run it out. And it gets to around the 27-yard line. 28. Williams is looking, and he throws it, and it's intercepted by South Alabama. And that pretty much wraps up this game. 3 turnovers for South Alabama, 2 for Mississippi State. Ended up costing them the game. Perfect position. Harris was in great position to get that interception. They're going to try to get this first down and end this game. He picks up 5 yards though. Mississippi State calls a timeout. There could be some hope for Mississippi State. The game is actually not over yet. 2nd and 5. He hand it off to Jay Jones, and the game is over. That is a first down. And South Alabama will take down an SEC opponent, Mississippi State. That's a huge win for them on their schedule. Mateo getting it done after a tough game against UConn. And not a great game, but enough to get it done today. And they scored 35, player of the game, 295 yards, 5 total touchdowns for Mateo. The Jags earn a comeback win. Down 14, they come up and they tie it. And they outdo Mississippi State in almost every category except the turnover category. And Harris, linebacker, a sack and an interception, defensive player of the game. Mateo, offensive, 70% completion rate, but 3 interceptions really hurt them. Great game on the ground, 111 yards from Jones, 45 from Mateo, and 2 touchdowns. And the pass game, they distributed the ball to everybody. The biggest gain here was for Funderburk. He had 2 receptions, 75 yards, and 1 touchdown. Glover and Saxon added to another. It's been just great. Funderburk has been coming up big, averaging 22 yards. He only got 2 catches, but he did come up big, getting a crucial touchdown earlier in the game. And Glover with the game-winning touchdown. Next week we got the Sun Belt opener against Georgia State. Stay tuned.